Hi, this is Michael Orrell from mobileburn.com. Today I have with me the Sanyo Innuendo for Sprint. This compact feature phone has a touch-sensitive external keypad, as well as a full-size QWERTY keyboard inside. It's available now for $49.99 after a $50 mail-in rebate. So here's the box for the Innuendo. We'll pop it open here, see what's inside it. It's the phone itself. Looks like we've got the Getting Started Guide, Spanish, and User Guide in English and Spanish as well. Bag for recycling your old phone. Pop this little box out. This looks like a micro SD to SD adapter card. And here's the charger. You can see it has a micro USB port on it. So let's take a look at the hardware design. You can see nice and smooth up front. On the side we have the hinge. In the back you can see the 3.2 megapixel camera with a camcorder function, speaker grill, battery cover as well. The battery is 820 milliamp hours in size and is rated for 4.5 hours of talk time. It might be a little bit hard to see, but down here, tucked in a corner, is the included 1 gigabyte micro SD card in its slot. Do have to take the battery out in order to get to it though. On the right hand edge here, you can see the volume control, and then there's also a port here for a micro USB, I'm guessing. Yeah, micro USB charging port. Up top, another port here. This is a 2.5 millimeter headphone jack, not 3.5 millimeter, so you'll need an adapter to use your regular headphones. There's a power and lock button, and on the bottom all you can see is a little hole for the microphone. When we open up the phone, you can see the nice S-type shape to it. It's a really kind of a cool looking curve the way it works. Quite comfortable to hold. Everything's at a nice angle, the display and everything. Take a closer look at the QWERTY keyboard. You can see it's a 4-row QWERTY keyboard, space and symbols and shifts and stuff at the bottom. Use the function button here to get to the numbers and special characters. Nice size D-pad here with a center select button, call end and send buttons, speakerphone button, camera button, back button right here. The Innuendo is pretty compact considering the full QWERTY keyboard. It's about 14.5 millimeters thick and only weighs about 112 grams, so it's a pretty nice device. Slides easily into a pocket. Power up the phone so you can see the hidden display and eventually the touch-sensitive keypad that resides right here. Also notice the status indicator right there. Glows green when the device is on the charger and fully charged. So here's the Innuendo with the keypad activated. You can see if we press the OK button, we have access to a small menu, your contacts, call history, missed alerts, and voice memo. This is a quick test of the voice memo functionality. See if we can play it back. Place a quick call here. Can activate this speakerphone.
Thank you for calling.
And the call continues when you open up the device. Here you can see Sprint's one-click user interface. It's a carousel menu. Access to a lot of different functions that you can define yourself. Add weather, different locations, Yahoo services. Here's Twitter. I've got my personal account pre-configured here. Go back and you can see there's also Facebook integration in MySpace as well. Of course, Sprint navigation. and as always, Google services. Go into the main menu just so we can take a look at that quickly. Settings. Use the back button to go back in the navigation. Contacts. I've added a few contacts here, you can see. When you search, matches both first and last name, so I typed Dio and I got Dole and Doe. However, if I type J, I get Jack Black, and again John Doe. I'll pull up the messaging system so you can see the unread message. This one, Jack Black. You can read the entire threaded message here. The odd thing is, though, the newest messages appear at top, so it's you're actually reading it backwards, which is a little bit odd. This is the oldest message, his response, another reply back out, and the most recent message at the top. Kind of strange. I can just hit the left soft key here to reply and say, no problem. We go back to the standby screen. We can then go into the web aspect of the one-click menu, pull up our favorites. I'm going to go to the Mobile Burn homepage. Mobile formatted sites like this one come up just fine. Everything renders pretty quickly. But when you try to pull up a real website like our main page, you run into some real problems. It just really isn't capable, doesn't have the processor power, the memory, or just the rendering technology. See, I'm scrolling down here with the D-pad. You can also use the pound and star keys right here to navigate to the bottom and the top, back and forth quite quickly. I'm going to activate the camera here with this hardware button in the bottom right hand corner. 3.2 megapixel, no autofocus, so just point and shoot. Get back to the camera. Have some settings you can change. Resolution, you can see here. Shutter sound.
Say cheese, ready.
I'll go back once more and switch to camcorder mode. Camcorder shoots in a maximum of QVGA resolution, 320 by 240. The display itself is 400 by 240, so a little bit larger than the video. Now recording the video, move around just a little bit, and then I'll stop it. And we'll play it back and see what it looks like. Now recording the video, move around just a little bit, and then I'll stop it. Not great quality video, but it's sufficient for a device like this. The Innuendo's speaker-independent voice dialing is accessed by long pressing the talk button. Call Jack Black, Mobile 1. Other features on Sanyo's Innuendo include mobile email support and Bluetooth headset support as well. It's a very nice looking device. You can see the nice metallic blue. The external controls work pretty decently, and it's kind of cool how they're hidden when the device is off. For $49.99, it's not too bad of a buy after that $50 mail-in rebate. And it's available now. So again, that's the Sanyo Innuendo by Kyocera for Sprint, and I'm Michael Orrell for MobileBurn.com.